Welcome to Mondays with Melissa. Last week we started talking about different reasons why someone might need an elder law attorney. This week I want to talk about guardianship, conservatorship. We don't call it conservatorship in New York, but it's a very hot topic right now, as we all know. Britney Spears has kind of put it out there for people to learn about and know about. So in New York, we have something called guardianship. And I talk a lot about 17A guardianships for children with developmental disabilities. But there are also something called Article 81 guardianships. And those are guardianship proceedings that are reserved for adults who, because of an injury, an accident, or some sort of incident, they've become mentally incapacitated. And they don't have a power of attorney or a healthcare proxy. Perhaps they had a stroke, perhaps they have Alzheimer's, or for younger people, maybe they have some sort of illness or they were in a car accident or a motorcycle accident. Also people who are suffering from some sort of mental illness. These are all reasons why a parent or a sibling or a friend or a spouse might reach out to an elder law attorney to try to help this individual. So an Article 81 guardianship is brought in Supreme Court, and the person who's bringing the guardianship, also known as the petitioner, is going to work with the attorney to put together a petition and basically lay out the story. What's going on with this individual? Why do they need assistance with their personal needs? Why do they need assistance with their property management? And then we go through a whole court process where the court appoints an independent third party to meet the individual in question, talk to all the family members, be the eyes and ears of the court. There's a court hearing that takes place. The court will likely appoint an attorney for who we refer to as the alleged incapacitated person. And that person is, the court attorney is charged with making sure that the individual's rights are protected. We go through the process of a hearing, family members testifying perhaps, nurses testifying, or doctors, geriatric care managers. It all depends on the situation. Sometimes our services are sought when a family member brings a guardianship proceeding about another loved one, and that person doesn't necessarily need a guardian. So they themselves may reach out to an attorney, or another family member who knows this is going on may reach out to an attorney to say, hey, my sister, my brother, my parent, whoever it is, doesn't need a guardian. They're perfectly capable of making their own choices. Maybe they don't make the best choices, but they're perfectly capable of making choices. And so in some cases, we will cross petition and say, hey, this person doesn't need a guardian. So it's not only about bringing the petition when you feel someone needs a guardian, but also looking out for someone's best interest when another family member might be bringing a guardianship that isn't necessary. This is another really important thing that elder law attorneys handle. And it's something that a lot of people aren't aware of. If you or someone you know has a loved one who's suffering from some sort of illness or was in an accident and perhaps is not able to handle their own needs any longer, an elder law attorney is the right person to reach out to, and we'll be able to help you manage the Article 81 guardianship process and make sure that the needs of the individual are met and that the powers that you're given as a guardian are tailored to what the person actually needs. If you have any questions about becoming a legal guardian or about somebody who might need a legal guardian, please feel free to reach out. We're always happy to have a conversation and let you know how the whole thing will work. Put any questions in the comments and we'll see you next week.